Hello, how are you? Hope you all rested well. I wanted to do the video a little different today. Today is Mind Therapy Thursday, and I'm going to be combining this with some promises from God cards for women and some promises for God cards for men. I'm going to be quick. So first, I'm using the ACT deck. I'm just going to see what focus area we should be concentrating on today. Should have pre-shuffled, but I was having problems with this camera. So, I don't know. Let's see here. I may even do a tarot card. I don't know. I don't know. I'll see. Which area should we focus on today? I can see and happy spiritual new year on today. Today is the beginning of our spiritual new year. August the 8th. Alright. Okay, so two cards actually came out, and both of them are aimed at opening us up, opening yourself up. All right, the first card I'm going to read says, press pause on your life. Bring to mind a situation or person that makes you feel a strong emotion or urge. So just take a moment whenever you're seeing this to think about something that makes you have this dramatic change in your emotion, something or someone. Now pay attention to what happens in your mind and in your body when you think about this person. Practice leaning into whatever shows up, good, bad, or indifferent. Hopefully you can see this. So just like take some time to just think about someone that makes you feel however they make you feel. Whether they make you feel great, whether they make you feel depressed, and just kind of lean, when they say lean into the emotion, just kind of sink into that emotion and embrace it and feel it fully. A lot of people have emotions and that they don't fully express or like let it go to its full length. And this is why everything is suppressed and builds up, because you have emotion on top of emotion on top of emotion on top of event. Then this person hurt you, then this person made you, helped you, and maybe you didn't get to thank them like you wanted to, or however it went. But we need to start embracing these emotions and expressing them so that they won't build up so much, and then we'll have room for other things that come in our life to be able to hold on to the things that we should hold on to and let go of those things that we should not be holding on to, that's eating us from the inside out. So just open yourself up to this activity. Not saying you have to do it right now, but just keep in mind, just take some time and think about how you really feel, how something affects your mind and your body, your state of your mind and the state of your body. Because some things can happen and actually literally physically make you sick. We don't want that happening, so we have to express our emotions. I have a session called Free, F-R-E-E, and it's freely releasing emotional expressions, where I let clients do whatever it is they need to do to get that out, because they have to express it. And you will feel better. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but you will feel better once you recognize that emotion and recognize how it is changing you, how it affects you. Okay. Now, let me use my stamp again. Let's set this up. Now, the second one is focusing on healing. The thoughts, feelings, sensations, and memories that you most want to rid yourself of. The ones that make you want to hide are the ones that need your attention and compassion. Focus on these 10 breaths. Focus on those for 10 breaths. Focus on those for 10 breaths and notice how you feel afterward. So, again, going to an emotion, a situation, a person who has made you feel negative, giving you bad emotions, focus on that. And breathe in, breathe deep for 10 times. Breathe deep 10 times. And after that, notice the change in your state, the state of your mind, and then the state of your body, even the state of that emotion. Notice the change. This is kind of weird. I'm used to in live and in person with these, but do that, and so that you'll notice. And then if you need to talk, because some people need to talk about things afterwards, find someone you trust to talk to, so that you can verbally express that change, or write down in your journal how that change was. Write down first the emotion that you're thinking about that you have, and then after this activity, because it is an activity, even though it's not an engaged card, it's still an activity. After you do those 10 breaths, write down how you feel afterwards. All right, that's almost 10 after 7. Let me start. Go ahead with these promises from God for men, every man. Let me pull one of these and read it. Mindful Thursdays. Mindful therapy Thursdays. We have to start bringing to attention that the mind is a part of the body that also needs some attention. And I believe these cards are very good in accepting the fact that our mind plays a huge role in our lives, because our mind shapes our perceptions. All right, so for the men, it's a dual message card. So the first message comes from James chapter 4 verse 8. It says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. The second message comes from Psalms 34, chapter 34, verse 10. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. That comes from Psalms chapter 34, verse 10. So men, take this with you. After you do this mindful activity, open yourselves up with this mindful activity, and then take these scriptures and just focus on them, meditate on them, study them. Go deeper, dive deeper. Draw near to God and he will draw near to you. All right, now ladies, let's see what promise God has given us on today. I mean, we have many promises, but let's just see what comes out to focus on today after we open ourselves up to this mindful activity as well. I may not have time to pull a tarot card. I thought I might, but all right. What message? What promise? Oh, that came right on out. You are a gift from God, and that's how I'll treat you. Yes, you are a gift from God, and that is how your man should treat you as well. Your man, your you know, everyone, your children, your friends. Because I'm pretty sure the women that I speak to, they're amazing women. They're phenomenal women. And you're always respectful, honest, pure, intelligent, using wisdom, can decide what to say, when to say, and how to say it. We've all had to grow and learn these things. We were born with that, but sometimes life just has a way of making you thorny. And so we get snappy, we get judgmental, gossipy. We're taught those things, but as we grow older and come into who we are, we learn that the way of life is respect, no matter what. Everyone deserves respect. Because the way that I think about it is, I'm going to give you what I expect in return, even if I'm not getting it from you. This is what I expect. I expect to be respected. I expect to be, acknowledged. So I give that respect. I give that acknowledgement. I apologize when I need to apologize. So the verse comes from Psalms chapter 20, verse 4. And it says, "May God grant your heart's desires and make all your plans succeed." May God grant your heart's desires. And we are in a time right now. This is the spiritual new year. In which the Lion's Gateway is now open. So manifestation is here. Whatever your heart's desire, whatever it is you've been wanting, you've been praying for. And when I say praying, I'm not just talking about down in the closet on your knees. I'm talking about working towards. To me, praying is an action word. And it's not just filled with words. It's something that you do. I could have laid in my bed or got on my knees at home and prayed that I got to work. But I got up and drove. That was my prayer, driving here. And I made it. So whatever you have been praying, working towards, whatever your heart's desire, the time is now. This message may not be for everyone. Everybody can't have everything that they want. It's just not possible. It's possible, but everybody's not going to have what they want because, number one, they haven't been praying for it. They haven't been working towards it. They haven't been doing the work that they need to do. Whatever work you have been putting in, that's the result that you're going to get. That's the consequence that's going to come. So if you've been hateful, just being, manipulative, then that's what you're going to receive. Isn't the heart the life source? So whatever your actions are doing, however you're living, that's coming from the heart. Be mindful of your actions. Be mindful of your words, your thoughts. You can always push a thought away. Always push a thought away. Thoughts come from the outside sources. What are you putting in? What are you soaking up? You are a gift from God. God gives amazing gifts. God said that He'll love us as long as the earth remains. The earth is older than any of us. It's going to be here after we're gone. Even with the attempts to destroy the earth. May God grant your heart's desires and make all your plans succeed. You're already successful. I think I just wanted to marinate in this message and just listen because I'm just hearing some beautiful inspirations. How you live comes from your heart. How you live comes from your heart. I am going to pull a tarot card. Maybe just one. Oh my goodness. Just one. Then I'm going to go. Alright, what message did you want to share this today? What secret would you like to reveal? I have two. Queen of Coins, Ten of Coins. Okay, so if this isn't, I'm not going to be sexist and say this is for the women. This is feminine energy, though. And so both of us, male and female, have masculine, feminine energy within us. So this is feminine energy. Do you see what it says? Queen of Coins. Whatever your heart's desire, it will succeed. And this card right here is the Ten of Coins. This is completion. This is a coming together. All of your heart's desires coming together. Now, this is not for everybody, but for those who have been putting in the work, who have been praying, who have been steadfast, who have been, you know, just, how can I say, consistent, who have been doing the work within, them going within, going into themselves and actually putting out positivity, being nurturing, being kind, those who have been keeping to themselves, self-love, self-care, not getting involved in anything that is outside of you, that serves you no purpose, that has no good intentions. It was something I'm trying to remember. What's the underlining energy? Underlining message. Two of Coins. Someone's going to have, or some are going to have some options. Offerings, I would say. Offerings. Humble yourselves. Take your time to think about which is the best decision for you. Which would be the best route to go? Because now it's now the time to do that. To take hold, to not give up, keep pressing. And you know what? That's for me also, because I would start, and then my thing was I'm not really a social person, so I'll go back into myself. But that's no longer the case, because there's a bigger picture. It was one of the readings I was talking about, a bigger picture. I can't remember right now. Got it wrote down. But there's a bigger picture other than what I'm looking at. But let me go, because it's 20 minutes after 7. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. So this is don't forget to do your activity to open yourself up. Take time to think about that strong emotion. Whoever impacts you, whatever impacted you so hugely, and embrace that. All right. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day.